The cold was a physical thing, a weight in Elias's lungs that his cryosuit couldn't entirely negate. It clung to the grated catwalk, to the vast, silent dark of the vault, and to the monolithic machine that dominated the space. He called it the Beast. Its official designation was a Series 9 quantum comms relay, but this one was a bastardized, monstrous version of the ones he serviced for a living. Standard models were clean, orderly things. The Beast was scarred with illegal augmentations. Jury-rigged cryopipes snaked across its black shell like metallic veins, and strange crystalline lattices pulsed with a contained and unstable blue light. His datapad pinged softly, a single message from the client. Status. Elias ignored it. His gaze was fixed on the open service panel at the Beast's core, a dark maw exhaling a frost so cold it shimmered. Inside that maw was a cradle, waiting for its heart. He unsealed the pouch at his hip, revealing a flawless, lab-grown crystal. It was the key that would allow the client to route untraceable data clean across the system. It was also, according to the schematics, the one thing holding the machine's chaotic energy in equilibrium. For Lena, he whispered, the name a prayer inside his helmet. The thought of his daughter's face, pale in a hospital bed back on Mars, was the only thing that kept his hands from shaking. The credits for this job would buy her a place at a top-tier clinic on Luna, where miracles were just another line item on the bill. All he had to do was give the Beast its heart before it tore itself apart. Magnetizing his boots to the catwalk, he began his approach. The hum of the machine deepened, not just a sound, but a vibration that rattled his teeth. One of the jury-rigged cryopipes shuddered violently, spraying a plume of white vapor that hissed against his visor. An angry red light flashed on a diagnostic panel, a thermal regulation error. The client hadn't just hired him to install a component. He was here to complete a circuit before the whole damn thing went critical. This wasn't superstition. This was physics. Bad, angry physics. He dismissed the ghost stories the gray market techs told until the first echo hit him. It wasn't a vision. It was a theft. A fragment of memory, crisp and clear, was pulled from his own mind. The coppery smell of Martian dust after a rainstorm. A moment from his childhood he hadn't recalled in years. The machine had tasted him. Then another echo slammed into him, but this one was foreign. It was the raw terror of a Belter miner, his consciousness siphoned and stored as his ship's comms were hijacked by a relay just like this one. For a nauseating second, Elias saw his own life through the miner's dying eyes, a stolen data point. The ghosts weren't echoes. They were prisoners. The Beast didn't just transmit data. It consumed it. It consumed people. His blood ran cold. The client hadn't told him this. The money wasn't just for his expertise. It was for his silence, for his complicity. He stumbled, his hand flying to his helmet as the machine probed again, hungry. This time it went for something precious. It showed him Lena's face, not as a vision of the future, but as a memory it was actively trying to steal. The way she laughed, the specific freckle above her left eye, details began to fray at the edges, dissolving like smoke. "No," he snarled, a guttural sound of pure defiance. He fought back, focusing all his will on that single, perfect image of his daughter's smile. It became a shield, a burning point of light against the machine's psychic intrusion. This was the toll. It wanted to take the very person he was trying to save as payment. The datapad pinged, again now, frantic. Install, now. Rage, cold and sharp, cut through the fear. He would not let this thing have her. He would not let him have it. With a final desperate surge of adrenaline, he lunged forward, pushing past the psychic static and the gnawing cold. He used his love for her, the pure, untainted memory, as a battering ram. He jammed the crystal into its cradle. For a heartbeat, there was absolute silence. The hum ceased. The pressure in his mind vanished. The red warning light blinked off. Then the Beast exhaled. A wave of pure, clean energy washed over him, and the chaotic blue pulses in its veins coalesced into a single, steady, serene sapphire glow. The hum returned, But it was different now. A smooth, powerful purr of perfect function. His datapad chimed, a transfer confirmation. A string of numbers so long it looked like a serial code, enough to save 10 linas. He backed away slowly, his chest heaving, his mag boots clicking on the grate. He had done it. He had won. But as he turned to leave, he caught his reflection in the beast's newly polished black shell. He saw his own helmeted face, but behind his eyes something was wrong. A flicker of motion. The phantom terror of the Belter miner was still there, a stain on his soul. And he knew with chilling certainty that a piece of his own childhood, the smell of Martian dust after a rainstorm, was now locked away inside the machine. Another silent ghost in its collection.